Greetings and salutations. We would like to inform you that we apologize for our abrupt disappearance. We were mass reported by those who don't want truth to see light. If you would like to stay in touch with us, please follow us on Twitter at The Watchers HQ. We will also be posting frequently when pages get banned or when we form sub-decentralized movements that are meant to fight and combat those who reinforce white supremacy ideologies, etc., consciously and subconsciously. On today's segment, we would like to bring an individual to your attention. This said individual goes by the username The Masked Queer. We would like to inform you that The Masked Queer is not to be confused with the essence of positivity and drive of what this individual claims its purpose on this platform is. The timing of which the Masked Queer account came to be is incredibly impeccable to the time frame in which Joseph DeJulio claimed he was stepping away from the platform to engage in holiday festivities. We were able to find the individual that beholdens you. The Masked Queer is actually known as Joseph DeJulio. Joseph has been taken to court by multiple individuals for stalking and harassing content creators. Joseph DeJulio is a racist white homosexual male who is 53 years old and lives at 12,722 Southeast 167th Place, Renton, Washington, zip code 98058. Joseph DeJulio posted a woman's innocent child half-naked online. He also believes it was okay to do so because said woman exposed and doxed him for being a racist. He has also publicly announced that he's willing to pay others a $1,000 reward to commit identity fraud in order to quote legally take this woman to court.
We are going, in fact, I'm going to announce it right now, that $1,000 that we all had, there's a few of us that are willing to donate that to anybody that can supply the full legal information of Nicole Tiffany Deanna, simply Nikki, so that we can get her taken care of properly legally.
In the eyes of justice as well as truth, those actions will not suffice, Joseph. The law will not bend for your demise anymore. Your privilege will not prevail. To those who have been the victims of Joseph DeJulio, we implore you to seek justice by forwarding all the cases that have involved those who involved Joseph to the FBI. For now, Joseph has more than enough victims to be charged federally for stalking and harassing as well as possible extortion. We would like to also announce toward the LGBTQIA community, this is not the first time that a racist white man who just so happened to be homosexual has created confusion and conflation between homosexual nature and racism by making homosexual nature outweigh racism when there are intersectionalities that bring them together, however also keep them apart for social justice purposes. Joseph has been known to equate being called the N-word and being called the F-slur when truthfully and historically they are not the same. We believe more work needs to be done in the denouncement of gay racist white men who just so happen to pervert the LGBTQIA with their ideologies of white supremacy by conflating racism with homosexuality and saying that homophobia outweighs racism when the truth of the matter is if a black transgender or black gay man was to come up missing or dead, they would not be found or even spoken about at the same rate or tenacity as a white gay man or white trans man. Regardless of how you see it, fascism and racism divide the LGBTQIA. The sooner we come to the understanding that Nazis are very good at disguising themselves within ideologies. I mean, after all, Nazis after World War II ended up right next door. America ensured their ideological sovereignty. So in other words, Joseph DeJulio, you behaved like a Nazi, you did treated like a Nazi. The great and honorable Buenaventura Durruti once said fascism is not to be debated. It is to be destroyed. You do not appreciate your grifters who falsify who they are knowing they have a backstory of what it really are. We implore you to remove your page and vacate the platform. Thank you. And with that we say, Joseph, we are always watching. Have the day you deserve.